And good morning, collectors. It's Julian from Media Cosmos. I'm back for a new week of what's new in stock at the store. We're looking over new releases for October 1st. Hooray! New month, new quarter, actually. Quite a few books, and as you know, many of them are already sold out. So let's see what we have left at this time. Start over here with these soft cover trades. Brave and the Bold, Demons and Dragons. I think this is the third of the Brave and the Bold trade paperback reprints. Pretty sure. Knights versus Samurais. So this was an ongoing series from McFarlane Studios over at Image. Knights versus Samurais. It was a great little book. It was $2.99 an issue. It was really impressive. It was coming out every month, but issues solicited, I think it was 6, 7, 8, never got released. They eventually got canceled. So this says trade number 1, but yeah, it was kind of sad because sales were pretty good for that series. So, anyways, here's the first trade paperback. Behemoth from Dark Horse. I don't actually know what this story is about, but the single issue sold fairly well, so I brought it in a trade. I'll be honest, I don't think we had a single person pre-order it, but here it is anyways. This is just a restock Daredevil and then what else here? Epic Collection, the To Dare the Devil, Frank Miller run. Then we've got Modern Era Epic Collection. It's again here. Carnage USA, now in Modern Era Epic Collection format. We've got a copy here. Predator versus something. It's Spider-Man. This is still from Benjamin Percy, which was a rogue Predator facing off against, well, just killing random people in New York. Here comes Spider-Man. Then we've got Ghost Rider Epic Collection. We've got Death Race here. Spider-Man Noir. We've got Hard-Boiled Origins, which is an amalgamation of different Spider-Man Noir stories in one shot. And then we've got the final Immortal Thor trade paperback, Death of the Immortal Thor. It goes up to issue 25 before we reboot to Mortal Thor. It's like the official name is just Thor, but it's written Mortal Thor. So, anyways, but that's what has switched over to. We've got that restock of G.I. Joe: Real American Hero Book 2, the DM cover now in stock. Lumberjanes. This is a new printing of Lumberjanes. I don't really carry Lumberjanes, but I do get requests for them every so often from Boom Studios. I had the trade and the hardcover come in, but the trade was damaged, so just at this time the hardcover is available. Wattpad Studios Chasing Red, manga Himagasaki Sakurako is a Hot Mess Volume 2. Volume 1 did not sell, but I still ordered number 2 because we never know. So some of these little manga series, I'll stop at number 3, see what sales do afterwards. Hikari Man, the larger volumes of 5, 6 in one trade. Gats G, a new printing in the omnibus trade paperback omnibus format from Dark Horse Studios. So this is now available. This sold fairly well. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Deluxe Edition, the newest one, is the Darkest Hours. A bunch of Darkest Hours one shots, if I'm not mistaken. They were all just like monthly one shots for a total story. So we've got a deluxe edition of that. And then both Omnis from Marvel this week. It is X-Men Blue and Gold, DM, and Dawn of X, Krakoa 1, DM. So, Dawn of X, well, okay, let's start with this. Both of these DM covers are sold out of distribution. They were sold out of distribution before they even came out because I had placed reorders about a week and a half before release because I was sort of afraid I'd have too many damages. I just didn't know what kind of story. Like, I knew I ordered a good 35% over that we had not sold. So I did, but I didn't want to take a chance. So I ordered more, and I ordered more of the mains for both of the covers, both of these books. Those were coming in, so I was not afraid. But the DMs showed there was no delivery date, so they were out. So I'm thankful that for the Blue and Gold, the DM cover, I had very few damages. I think like 1 or 2. And then as the main cover, we had more copies that were damaged. Not many, but a few copies that were damaged. And since they were in stock, I really wasn't afraid. I was going to reorder them, blah, blah, blah. I think I had to return 2 copies of the main. Age of Krakoa, we had again ordered a little bit more DM covers, but we had a whole lot of main covers that were damaged. I think I returned a dozen copies of damaged main covers. I don't know if the Age of Krakoa is almost sold out. I honestly would surprise me because FOC for Volume 2 is this weekend. My assumption is they had printed so much of Volume 1 that they would have remaining stock for once Volume 2 hits. but demand is really strong. So I honestly don't know. I can tell you both of these DMs are sold out, and now the main cover of Bloom Gold is sold out, and I don't have more copies of that. It's possible that some of those damage replacements will get billed to me. So that means they have set aside copies for damages to return. I don't know. That's possible. I just couldn't confirm. So maybe in a week and a half we'll get more copies. I have no idea. But I have reordered more copies of the main cover of Age of Krakoa no, earlier this week. So that's for the two omnibus this week. So pick them up while you can. I have not changed the price. Just get them out the door. They're $187.50 before your 25% discount. So $140 something. FOC this week is, as I mentioned, it is Dawn of Krakoa 2. So if you've picked up one, pick up two now because you can use the reward points to get it even cheaper. When I shared it online that, FOC is this weekend. So many of you remember to pre-order and use rewards points. So many of you are getting below my costs. You're using 500 rewards points to get $50 off, and it means you've already spent $500 worth of books with us, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, you're costing me money, right? Because I'm losing money on the sale. Because you're paying below cost, and then I pay transactional fees and then maintenance and then all the employee costs of managing, and then me doing all the claim damages. So congrats, thank you for your business, and congrats on getting below cost. It's always great to see. So that's FOC. Next week, there is a freight again coming for Triangle Era 2 and Ghost Rider Danny Ketch 2. Obviously, I have way more Triangle Era coming in than Danny Ketch. It's like 2.5 to 1, to be honest. It's a really large amount of Triangle Era. We sold very well Volume 1, so the Volume 2 will be coming in. I don't have Volume 1s in stock. I should fix that, right? So the people can buy 1 and 2 at the same time. So that's next week. Freight has not arrived. I'm told from North American Shipping, whatever it is, they transferred to Dan Ross, who are complete morons. Someone tried to deliver yesterday when we were closed and then just left. So at the time of filming, this is Friday morning, no deliveries yet. I hope I get it today so that we can go for it ASAP. Before the weekend, or at least I had chance to look over it over the weekend. So that's for deliveries for next week. Yeah, I think that's it. As always. Oh no, wait. We've got more promotions. We've got the PRH overstock sale. As of like Tuesday, I think people just stopped placing orders, so that's fine. If you don't want anything from the PRH sale, I get it. It's no big deal. But maybe try not to think about it like a week and a half before the end, because then it just takes longer to get them here, right? And they may run out. So there are books that have run out, like the Iron Fist Omnibus, that's run out. And there was another omnibus as well that's run out over at PRH. So yeah, the faster you place your orders, the faster you may have chance to stock. I just can't control it. So we check before sending you the invoice. Magnolia check, and then to see it's still in stock, send you an invoice. And if you pay overnight and the next day when I place the orders, it's gone. I'll remove from your orders. Nothing I can do about it. Speaking of nothing you can do about it, I have a restock of a Nightwing Bloodhaven Compendium 1. The copy that I have in stock is literally the last copy. It was low stock when I ordered it, and I ordered two, one for a customer and one for a store, and it's gone. There are no more. So the copy that I have left, it's not gem mint. It's not bad. It's 90%. So it's a compendium, stock cover compendium. It's pretty good condition, and it's the last copy I'm getting, unless they decide to reprint it. But I don't know about compendiums if they reprint them. It's not. They try to keep evergreen omnibuses, but compendiums, I have no idea. So that's the PRH sale. That's the restocks. What else is there? If you are local to Montreal, next weekend is our fall sale. It's our fall sale next weekend. So the fall sale is on Saturday and Sunday, the 11th and 12th. So it's Thanksgiving weekend, Canadian Thanksgiving. So if you're in the area, you can come in store, only in store, and you get 30% off Canadian cover price without any minimums. You can take out an Epic Collection that came out as of this week, the 1st. and then you can get anything else at 30% off. And then the mangas are 15% off with no minimum. So that's that. That is local only, in-store only. If you're buying online, like we did last time, we'll give you a 5% cash back extra on your order of $99 or more if you get 25% off. So you get a 5% cash back. It took me like 3 weeks, but now Marilou's trained, so she has the experience from last time, and she'll be able to do it much faster as long as I tag the orders. So it's anything that is not new. If it's a new release of the week, it's exempted from the discounts, from the cashback. You can still get the regular 25% off. So if you're getting Triangle Era on next Saturday, because I probably will have extra stock, you will only get 25% off. You won't get a fastback 5%, and you won't get whatever else. You won't get 30% in store. It's 25% because new releases is, I always mention it, it's not fair for someone to come in the week of release and get a better deal than someone who pre-orders 6 months in advance. That is my personal policy. But I am thinking about doing rolling promotions where a certain book that week, that it might be on FOC, is that it's like that week on FOC you may have pre-ordered it, but like I see the sales are not where I want it to be. That week it'll be like 30% off, so you get it in pre-discounted 30%. I'm thinking about doing that. I think it'd be a nice little thing where people look every week on FOC. It's like, oh, this one is a bonus discount, and I think that made make a lot of customers really happy to see this is a surprise. What is it this week? I think that's interesting. So next week's sale, graphic novels 30%, softcover, hardcovers, doesn't matter. The mangas are 15%, doesn't matter. Speaking of mangas, as of October 1st until December 31st, there's 31 days, I'm pretty sure, that we're adding mangas into the graphic novel 25% discount if you $99 or more. That means you can buy 2 epic collections and 3 mangas, or 2 mangas, and you will get 25% off on the total order, as long as the order is $99 or more. You can order $100 worth of manga, specifically softcover manga, and you will get 25% off. We're trying this until the end of the year, see if we get a bump in sales. Do not forget that anything that is pre-final order cutoff, so when I block my order with, say, with mangas, Viz or Kodansha, well, they're distributors, but those publishing houses, Seven Seas that we deal with, Yen Press that we deal with, Dark Horse. If we those books are pre-FOC, pre-final quarter off, are pre-discount 25% off. So you can order just the one book, you get 25% off as of this month. So October till the end of December, they're pre-discounted 25% off instead of 20%, and you get 25% off if you order $99 or more. If you order 3 or more regular trade paper mangas, you still get your 15%. So both discounts are available at the same time. I honestly have not checked what happens if one supersede the other. I didn't think to check that. Interesting. So that is all the promotions that we're running right now. So that is a lot of information. I'm really sorry. So that's the discounts, and finally shipping. Oh boy, let's talk about shipping. Okay, so it is Friday, and we've been shipping nonstop, and we're using UPS. So UPS is costing me 25% on average bonus than what I'm paying with Canada Post. But a lot of them, some of them are areas like in northern BC, territories, specific areas of the Atlantic provinces. I can't even ship it to them. It's like $100 a box instead of $30. It's or some areas are just literally UPS won't deliver to. So I can't ship those orders. I'm really sorry. It's not viable to just literally lose hundreds of dollars of money to ship out your books. So we're waiting till the end of the Canada Post strike. And the same thing for my letter mail orders. I don't know if we have them here. A lot of, obviously, comic book sales or just stamps. No, we moved them away. Just stamps. Well, stamps don't work right now. Canada Post doesn't work. So a lot of those orders are just being held. And I'm sure a lot of customers, especially eBay customers, like, where's my order? Why isn't it shipped yet? Well, I literally can't ship it. I could put it in a mailbox and it won't move. So that's pretty dangerous, so we won't do that. So that's shipping situation. UPS had asked on Thursday for a truck delivery pickup. They did not show up. I'm hoping they'll show up today. There is a UPS depot nearby, but it won't fit. All this won't fit my truck, honestly. And I'm the only one with a car. I'm not always here available, as you may know. It's a kid, right? So we're doing our best we can. Graphic novels, and yeah, it's just as someone mentioned, it really sucks to have the Cannabis strike just when two massive omnibus comes out, and a lot of people just literally ordered X-Men Blue and Gold and Dawn of X. That's your order, and that's just qualifies for free shipping. That's it for me. I'm sorry. Been rambling. How long? With 50-minute video. Holy cow. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I think we've gone through everything other than the free shipping threshold. It's $250 of pre-discount after all discounts and no taxes. And you can combine certain orders over a certain amount of time. As long as they hit your box within 3 months, then that's fine. We'll ship out your order. After 3 months, you haven't hit free shipping. We send you an invoice. Pay for your shipping. Get the book out of the door. If you don't pay after that, well, I'm really sorry. We're just canceling your order, restocking the book. You had 3 months to ship out your orders. But we will reach out to you. We'll send you messages. But a lot of people just literally never answer. So yeah, that's it. Questions, comments, feel free to email us at info@bdcosmos or message us through our social media pages. So I have more employees on our Discord page, 2 more mods who are there. And Marilou is our social media and communications manager now, and she's been here for over 3 months, and she's doing a really great job. But she's here Monday to Friday. So emails that come in Saturday, Sunday, because I have the inbox on my phone, I will see things, but sometimes I won't pay attention. I'll just transfer automatically. But if it's something that that's destined to me and I catch it, I'll answer it. But it's entirely possible that I'm just not available to answer, so I'll just put it in the inbox. So do expect email responses Monday to Friday. Special orders for a PRH sale, the links are below. Again, email us at info@bdcosmos. A ISBN title. This allows us to double check that title matches with the ISBN, because if you just give us the title, we put it in the system, it might give us something else, and we send you the bill and you tell us that's the wrong book, or you didn't pay attention to the order when it comes in, and you pay for it and you get the book and you're like, that's not the order book I ordered. We're trying to avoid issues, so ISBN and title is the best way to check. I know a lot of other websites, American sites, have just pre-discounted on the Earthland website, but that's because everything is just pre-discounted. Just like it's always this discount on that book, versus us needing to hit $99 or more to get a discount. And again, the difference between us and the American dealers is we're not a warehouse. I'm an actual retail store with people coming in. And so that's, I always mention, it's like people come in and they'll just pick up a single book very, very, very often. We will tell them there's a discount, but they're like, no, I'm good. Well, I'm not going to give them 25% off because it takes a lot more work. I don't have just warehouse workers. I have like employees who handle customers and answer questions in store on a regular basis. So that is the very big difference between us and the American dealers. We're not a warehouse, we're a store. That's it for me. I think we've gone through enough of this. I really appreciate your time listening and then going through all the demos, all the promotions that we have ongoing. I hope to see some of you next weekend at our fall sale. It is, I always mention, it's the fall sale, so it's my birthday. As a birthday gift, come spend your money, grab my stuff. That's what I appreciate. It's always my. I was born on Thanksgiving Sunday, in '83, so it's always been, Thanksgiving is always the fall sale. It's always my birthday weekend, and I'm really hoping to see a lot of people there. If you have any other questions, well, I just said it already. Thank you so much for your patience, and we'll be back next week for more collected editions. I will again film it early before the fall sale begins. Thanks so much, and bye for now.